We would ask that you please rise. We will hold headwear and face their flag for national anthem.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our broadcast here on ACAA TV. This is ACAA Women's Basketball quarterfinal action from Mount Allison University in Sackville, as the visiting University of Kings College Blue Devils are here against the hometown Mount Allison University Mounties. This is a game of number 5 visiting number 4 in this quarterfinal round, and we'll explore what that means. Up and down, first blood to Kaylee Coco Edmond, 2-0 the lead for Kings. Sophie Trail down the left side finds Reese Nowlin. Reese Nowlin up, Reese Nowlin no. Fights hard for the rebound. And it will be Kings ball. These teams played but once in this pandemic-skewed season. Back in November, on the 14th of November, UKC was here, and the Mounties struck with a slim 1-point win, 54-53. This could be an interesting ball game. 5, and there's the tray dropped by number 5, Jenna Bain. Jenna Bain, far and away the leading scorer for this Kings team. Here is Sophie Trail. Sophie Trail, Reese Nowlin, up, Reese Nowlin, no. Rebound, they fight for it. Rebound comes out, saved by number 7, Oxner. Here is Oxner once again, guarded by Tori James. Greater X takes over, comes cross court to Bain. Mounties, here's Sophie Trail. Sophie Trail pushes, Sophie Trail up, Sophie Trail drops the deuce. Bounce off the plexi, 5-2. The King squad up by 3. Coco Edmond down the left side. Here's Oxner. Oxner with it, in under. They'll go around to Jenna Bain. Bain guarded by Greater X. The give to Oxner. Oxner about 6 o'clock on the big clock. Here's Coco Edmond. That's broken up. Sophie Trail has it. Breakout to Tori James. James back in. Here is Trail. Reese. And Nowlin, and it won't drop. Here is Oxner. Oxner, no, that was intercepted almost by James, but she knocked it out. And it'll be inbounded by Kings by number 6, Olivia Moreau. Moreau, a third-year BSc student out of Waterloo, Ontario. We've got the officials. Okay, little tweak to it, little focus and adjustment, if you will, to our minor officials. Here is Bain. Bain shot. Bain no. Nowlin with the rebound. Sophie Trail. Here's Greater X. Greater X looks. Greater X. Trail. Trail wants to take it in. Miller out there. Here's Trail. Trail to Reese. Nowlin. Miller. Miller up. No. Miller can't drop it. And Morrow picks up the rebound. And down the court she comes. At a fast pace on the left side. Piercing, driving. Here is Coco Edmond. Short. Rebound comes down, but James gets a lucky bounce for the Mounties, and here comes the Garnet Wave. It will be Mounties basketball. Oh my goodness, we have a 3-pack coming in. Number 14 is coming in. That's Carmichael. 12, Garrigan as well, and I believe Natina Maharaja is there as well. Sophie Trail to Greater X. Greater X threading needle, goes up, no, rebound. Miller can't get it. And out with it comes Jenna Bain. Jenna Bain at speed. James almost causes it to be stripped away. She'll come at it again. Given right back from Carmichael. Here is number 12, Garrigan. This is Maharaj. Maharaj up, Maharaj foul. She'll go to the line for 2. Nalini Maharaj. No stats on her free throw percentages, so we'll see. She'll show us her proficiency right now. Kings up by 3 early in the quarter. Little help, little bounce, and it drops. She's 100% from our observation. 6-2, Blue Devils. No. They fight for the rebound. Number 12 gets it. Garrigan, there's a long one. It is a tray. Bain gets the tray. Nowlin gets it out. Here's Trail to James to Miller. Miller up, Miller no. Fight for the rebound. Miller is there. And Trail to Reese. Trail has an opportunity. No. Foul. Oxner called on the hold. Her first, team first. 9-2 the lead. Mounties up by 7. 6:02 remaining in this first quarter. Kings have come out dominant here in the early going. James will inbound it for Mount A. Reach out to us, ladies and gentlemen. Mounties TV at mta.ca, all lowercase. Miller up, Miller down for the deuce. Gap now at 5, 9-4, Kings. Yeah, Blue Devil Nation, Mountie Nation, love to hear from you real time. Email directly to the press box, all lowercase, mountiestv at mta.ca, mountiestv at mta.ca. Oxner around the bend. Here is the shot from 12. No, won't drop for Garrigan. Greater X to Trail. Trail coming down the left side. Trail looking. Trail driving. Trail to Reese Nowlin. Here's Janes. Janes up. Janes no. Greater X wants his touch. It will be off of Gray. And the Mounties will inbound it. Coco Edmond is back on, and Nora Quinlan. And Coach Regan using his bench liberally here in the early going as he wants to sustain the energy, one would assume. Here's the give. This is Mumford. Mumford looking. Mumford is triple covered. Janes will drive. Janes looking. Janes no. Rebound. Mumford drops the deuce. Gap is 3 as the Mounties claw their way back. Here's Coco Edmond. Coco Edmond crossed the court to Garrigan. Garrigan driving. Garrigan looking. Garrigan finds an outlet. No, missed. And here comes a 3-on-1 break. Sophie Trail in under to Janes. Janes loses the handle. Lauren Ford takes off Eva Carmichael for Kings. 9-6, 4:47 left in the quarter. Off of Lauren Furlong and out. It'll be a Kings ball. It'll be inbounded by Garrigan. She's a third-year BA student out of Halifax. In under, Maharaj drops the deuce. 11-6. The Mounties trail by 5. Janes with it. Janes looking. Janes driving. Can't get a peek at the hoop. She'll get it to Greater X. Greater X in the key, in the paint. She'll give it to Furlong. Furlong up. No. And Mumford fights for the rebound. She'll give it to Sophie Trail. Driving. Trail up. No. They fight for it. It comes down into traffic, and this is Greater X. Greater X to Janes. 12 seconds on the shot clock. In under to Mumford. Mumford to Trail. Trail up. Trail down. It's a tray. Point spread 2 now as the Mounties claw their way back in some rough, tough, and grinding basketball here. Garrigan up. Garrigan no. Possession to the Mounties. Oxner back in. Morrow back in. Bain back in. Tori Janes comes out as Hannah Hawks comes in. Referees have got it sorted, and here comes the ball with the Mounties in control. Greater X. Trail looking, Trail in under, they fight for it. Oxner comes up with it, Oxner to Bain. Bain back to Oxner. Oxner finds Moreau. Won't drop. They fight for the rebound, and out with it comes Furlong. Furlong to Mumford. Mumford to Trail. Trail finds Oxner. That is Greater X at least. And here is Trail. Great D from the ladies in gray here in under. And no. Down it comes, and here come Kings. Oxner down the right side, in under. They fight for it. They go for the jumper back to Oxner. There is Garrigan. No, she is short and to the right. Mounties will inbound it. Kaylee Garland takes off number 12, Emma Garrigan, and Parker Regan, the head coach of Kings, rotating through his troops with some frequency. Here is Bain. Bain in under. Bain up. Bain. Great pass to number 6, Moreau. They drop it. We got a possession to Kings. 13-9. We're in the first quarter. Moreau looking for a way in under. Seven on the shot clock. Bain up, no, well short. Trail gets the interception, no rebound there. Tried to Furlong, it'll go. She touched it as it went out, and it'll be King's ball. Okay, Miller in, Nowlin in, Janes in, Greatorex out, Trail out, Mumford out. Moreau inbounds it. This is Bain. Watch Bain. She is far and away the best scorer at 17.1 points per game. In under. Back to Bain. Bain guarded by Hawks. Hawks with the steal. Let's see. No, it rolls out, and it will be Mountie basketball. Going to be inbounded by Lauren Furlong out of Amherst, Nova Scotia. Tori Janes down the court. Tori Janes, pass to Nolan. Here's Miller. Miller up, Miller down for the deuce. They squeeze the margin to 13-11, 2 points. Court is getting a little more even. It was slanted in the way of Kings. There's a beauty from Bain. Bain has a 35% three-point percentage, so not afraid of going for all the money. Here is Nowlin. Nowlin to Miller. Miller driving. Miller quickly to Hannah Hawks. Hannah Hawks up. Down. It's a deuce. It's a deuce. It is a deuce. 16-13. The margin is 3. And this is Moreau. Moreau pivots. Moreau gets the ball taken away. Gray 5 with the block. Bain's first, team second. Maharaj coming back in. Number 10 for the Mounties, Caitlin Samar inbounds the ball. Janes to Samar. Samar going for it. Samar up. No, won't go. It will be a Gray ball. Going to be inbounded by Oxner, number 7. We've got 48.5 seconds left in the quarter. Reach out. Blue Devil Nation, Mountie Nation, Mounties TV at MTA.ca, Mounties TV at MTA.ca. Quarterfinal action. Bain was the intended receiver. The pass incomplete. Here is Tori Janes. Tori Janes, 35 seconds now. There's the give to Samar. Samar in under to Abby Miller. No. Miller will go to the line for 2, fouled on the shot. Gray 15. Lauren Ford's first, team third. Mounties trail by 3. Miller to the line. Miller has an 86.1% FT percentage. That'll stay strong as she drops the point. Gap at 2, 27.9 seconds left in the quarter. Here we go. No. Nowlin, Miller. Yes. We are tied, ladies and gentlemen, as Abby Miller does what she does best, fighting tough under the net. Close coverage there, close D from Hannah Hawks. We got a foul. Foul on the shooter. Garland was in the act of shooting. She'll go to the line for 2. Garland, 12.5% is declared on the Kings stat sheet. No, won't drop. 16-16. No. Great job there by Hannah Hawks to get the rebound. Reese Nowlin's got 3 seconds. And no. Tried for the buzzer beater, would not happen. The first quarter is over, ladies and gentlemen. After 1 quarter of play, we're all tied up, 16-16. And a great quarter it is, but let's give you a little scene setting for what is happening. Okay, we are in the quarterfinal playoffs, and these were the standings as we came into the quarterfinal setup. Mount St. Vincent 1, St. Thomas 2, Holland 3, Mount A 4, UKC 5, Crandall 6, and UNBSJ in the cellar at number 7. Now, on the 6th of March, UNBSJ played at Crandall for the play-in game that was won by Crandall 63-54. So tonight, UKC, the number 5 team, is here at number 4, Mount A. A little bit later this evening, not too long from now, in about 40 minutes, Crandall will play Holland in Charlottetown. That's the 6 versus 3 game. And the winners of the 2 matches wait to play the 1 and 2 teams. That's Mount St. Vincent and St. Thomas, respectively. Those games will happen on Friday. The highest survivor from the regular season rankings among the winners tonight, the highest ranking survivor will travel to Fredericton to play St. Thomas Tommies. The lower ranked of the survivors will travel to Halifax to play Mount St. Vincent. And as we said, only 1 game was played between these 2 clubs. On the 14th of November, UKC traveled to Sackville and lost by 1, 54-53 to the Mount A Mounties. The teams were scheduled to have a 27th of February game at UKC, but that game never took place. A lot of the standings ultimately were determined using a percentile because of the unevenness of the number of games played due to reasons we're all too familiar with. I'm Steve Ridlington, by the way. You're watching ACAA TV, powered by Sports Canada TV. Ian Allen is our camera person and technical producer. This is Caitlin Samar is going to inbound it for the Mounties. She gets it to Tori James. We're underway once again, all tied up, 16-16. Kings in gray, running from the left to the right of your screen devices. There's quite a steal from number 12, Garrigan. It rolls out and will be inbounded by the Blue Devils. We could have a bit of a tooth and nail struggle here as we've seen a great back and forth action in quarter 1. Bain. This is the offensive spark plug for UKC. Oxner looking, Oxner driving, Oxner looking for an outlet. Goes back to Bain, Bain up, Bain no. And it will be possession to the Mounties. Caitlin Samar is there. Mounties TV at MTA.ca, Mounties TV at MTA.ca. Join us here in the press box. We'll share your shout-outs. Tell us who you're cheering for, where you're cheering from. Be part of the action in our broadcast. Be part of our broadcast team. Here is Tori James. James around to Samar. Samar, no. Hit the iron. Rebound comes to Maharaj, and she gets it to Bain. Bain taking it down the court, crosses into Mount A territory. Bain looking, Bain with it. Bain needs to find an outlet soon. She does. Oh, great work by Feasby there. Feasby with the steal, got the bounce, take control of the Mounties. She'll go around the clock, tightly covered. James in under to Abby Miller. Abby Miller looking, Abby Miller. Here's Greater X up, Greater X no. Rebound batted away. Tori James gets it. Still 14 on the clock. In under, Greater X up, Greater X down. lead to the Mounties. 18-16 Mount A. Here's Bain. Bain goes cross court. That is Garrigan. Garrigan looking. Garrigan driving. Garrigan threading the needle. She zigs. She zags. Takes it off to Plexi. We're tied at 18. Here is Samar. Samar double team. Samar tried to bounce it off, but went off of Garnett, and we've got wholesale changes. Here is Quinlan in. Carmichael is in. Morrow is back. Garrigan and Bain remain. And here is Garrigan. Garrigan looking. Garrigan, we're tied at 18 if you're just joining us. Garrigan back, double team. She tries to get it through. Garrigan driving in the paint, up. No, won't go. Mumford to Janes. Janes, here come the Mounties. Janes organizing the attack. Mumford. Mumford finds Greatorex. Greatorex to Miller. Miller just does what Miller does. Up, try to go up and down. Mumford is there. Mumford to Janes. Okay. All right, we've got a sub coming. Feasby comes out. Trail goes in. And Greatorex will inbound the ball. Greatorex looking. Greatorex to Miller. Miller back to Greatorex. Greatorex drives. Greatorex up. Greatorex no. They fight for it. Shot clock. Time count violation. Coco Edmond will relieve Bain. All right, 18-18. Here is Garrigan. Garrigan to Coco Edmond. Coco Edmond in under. Garrigan can't find. She is totally surrounded. Moreau is there. Bounce pass ends up in the hands of Janes. Here's Sophie Trail. Trail up. No, won't go. Here is Mumford. Mumford. We got a jump ball. And it will be possession to Kings. 18-18. Haven't seen a bucket in a moment or two. Coco Edmond will try to get things going. Here is Garrigan. Garrigan driving. Garrigan looking. They tug, they jump, they wrestle for it. Coco Edmond up. Coco Edmond no. Rebound out of traffic. Miller is there. It is Mount A ball. Reese Nowland comes in. She'll take off Abby Miller. Trail will inbound it for the Mounties. Maharaj takes off number 12. Garrigan. Trail. Trail is double team. Trail almost triple team. They managed to get it in through, squeeze through the thread. Coco Edmond comes from behind and picks the pocket of Janes. They give to Morrow. Morrow stepped out. Morrow steps out. And possession reverts to the Mounties. James to Trail. Trail in under to Nowland. Nowland looking. Nowland. Trail. James. James to Mumford. Mumford. Greatorex. Greatorex up. No, she'll be short. Mumford fights for it. Mumford races down. Coco Edmond wants to settle things. She's guarded closely by Trail. In under, finds only Mumford. Mumford to Janes, 20 seconds on the shot clock. 18-18, approaching 2 minutes without a bucket from either side in this one. Here's Mumford. Mumford up. Mumford. Ew! No, did not go. Jump ball, possession to the Mounties. Timeout taken by Kings. And let's double check the mailbox, ladies and gentlemen. You can reach out to our broadcast location. Oh my, lots here. Steve Miller. Hi, Steve. Looking forward to a great game tonight. Made the drive up from Mount Denson for the quarterfinal game. Go Mounties. Steve Miller in the house tonight. Michel Simard. Let's go Mounties. Leave it all on the court, ladies. Michel and Sylvain Simard joining from Timmins. Salut les Simard. Bienvenue à bord de notre web diffusion. Ben, Becky, Larry, and Magic Feesby are watching from Calgary tonight. Thanks so much. Feesby's great to have you with us all the way from your Alberta bound tonight. Thanks so much. Kevin Estabrooks. Hey, Steve, my usual shout out to you and a reminder to all viewers to support your Mounties financially by visiting the donor webpage. Go Mounties. Thanks. Kevin Estabrooks, class of 83, joining us from Hammonds Plains tonight. Mackenzie Legier, former Mountie. Mackenzie Legier Gray tuning in from Skiff Lake, New Brunswick. Go Mounties. That's my Steve voice. Hey, Mackenzie, thanks so much. All right, great to hear from the Mountie Nation. We're back in action here with volleyball, or basketball at least, at its best. Had a volleyball game last night, some residual thoughts in there, but here's Coco Edmond. Coco Edmond to Bain, Bain to Oxner, Oxner up, Oxner overshoots the iron, and here comes Tori Janes. Lead pass to Greater X back to Janes, 19 and counting on the shot clock. Here's Nowlin, Nowlin in under. Mumford down for two. Mounties take the lead, 20-18, 5 minutes left in quarter number 2. Bain finds Oxner. Oxner in under. No, they still have it. Morrow up. No, won't go. Mumford, solid rebound. Gets it to Trail. Trail to James on the right side. They're in Kings territory now. Here's Trail, 17 on the shot clock. Greater X looking. Trail driving. Trail wants it in under. No, they fight for it. Trail comes up with it. Trail, she has a lane. She drops the deuce. Mounties margin now 4, 22-18 Mounties. Here is Coco Edmond to Bain. Bain fire gets it to Maharaj. Maharaj fired. No. Nowlin with the rebound comes to Janes. Janes taking it in. Janes will go. Janes will go up. Because it'll be okay, Garrigan and Garland are coming in for Kings. Janes comes off. Lauren Furlong is back on the court for Mount A. Furlong looking. Furlong to Miller. Miller driving. Miller looking. Miller to Furlong. Furlong. She's got 13. Here's Nowlin. Coco Edmond takes the foul. It's a hold. Her first, team first. Moreau is back on the court for the Kings squad. Sophie Trail looking. Sophie Trail driving. Finds an outlet in Miller. Miller loves to drive in and no, won't go. Greater X. It went off of Greater X and it'll be inbounded by number 12. That is Emma Garrigan. 3:46 left in the half. Here is Garrigan. Garrigan looking. She'll go left side. Gets it to Oxner. Oxner finds an outlet. No, not yet. She'll keep. Almost lost the handle. Nine red with the chop. That's Sophie Trail. Her first, team first. 22-18, Mounties ahead. Thanks so much to the Mountie Nation. We've got viewers as far west as Alberta, and certainly strong presence here in Atlantic Canada. Kings, if you're watching, drop us a line, MountiesTV at mta.ca, MountiesTV at mta.ca. Greater X. Oh my, Moreau says, I'll take that, please. Moreau to Oxner, Oxner to Moreau, Moreau looking, Moreau wants to go. She'll find Garrigan, Garrigan no, rebound rolls to Nowlin. Nowlin down, Nowlin cross, Nowlin quick pass to Trail, Trail up, no. Miller is there for the rebound and gets the deuce. Mounties up by 6. Time out from Parker Reagan, head coach of the Kings Blue Devils. Ryan Chase is at the helm of the Mounties. He's a head coach here. Jerry Mumford, hello, sir. Let's go Mounties. Val and Jerry checking in. And solid effort there. Mumford's appreciate it. And some great work in the second quarter from Jillian, number 22 of the Mounties. Thank you to the Mumfords for checking in on Mounties TV at mta.ca. So, big news today, of course, in women's basketball. The ACAA basketball awards came out and this afternoon, so we're pleased to share this news with you. Reese Nowlin for the Mounties, number 13. ACAA Rookie of the Year. And Reese Nowlin was third in points per game at 16.5. She was second in three-point percentage at 45.5. Solid numbers and doing great things for the Mounties all season long. The sophomore out of Miramichi, New Brunswick, 5'7", Reese Nowlin, played her high school ball with James M. Hill. Also big news, Abby Miller, the force under the twine for the Mounties, number 16, was a first-team All-Star. Fifth in points in the league, 15.7, fourth in rebounds per game at 7.1, fourth in field goal percentage at 47.8. Furlong to Hannah Hawks. No, that's broken up. Garrigan with the steal. They try, no, won't go, and that is Oxner backing her up. Gap is down to 4. The Kings trails 24-20. This is Greater X to Trail in under. Gray 8 with the hold. That is Caitlin Garland. Her first, team second. 2:26 left in the quarter, 24-20. Don't forget we have a doubleheader for you tonight here at McCormick Gym. Mount St. Vincent Mystics will play the Gentlemen Mounties in their quarterfinal matchup. That'll be happening at or about 8 o'clock Atlantic time. Substitution for the Mounties. Tori Janes comes in. And number 9, Sophie Trail comes out. Here is Moreau. Moreau finds Garrigan. Garrigan driving on the left side. Garrigan with it. Foul. Lauren Furlong at least, red 4. Reese Nowlin will spell off for Lauren Furlong. 24-20, 2:12 left. Kings in possession. They're going to inbound it now. Here it is to Garland. She drops the deuce. Gap is down to 2, 24-22, 2:06 remaining. Here is Tori James. She'll come down left to the big crest and driving, looking. Needs an outlet. Finds it in Greater X. No. Here's Nowlin. Nowlin to 7. Hannah Hawks with it. Must go. No, they can't do it. Bain makes the grab, and here comes Kings. Oxner looking. Oxner to Bain. Always dangerous, 17.1 points a game. Double her nearest teammate, and a hard-fought bucket for Garland as timeout is called. Timeout is called. We're all deadlocked at 24-24 tie as the Mounties take a timeout here. Exciting basketball, ladies and gentlemen, here on ACAA TV. Hey, Jeff Trail, welcome aboard. Hi, Steve, enjoying the start of playoff basketball this evening from Florida, cheering for our Mounties, and thanks to the broadcast team for excellent coverage as usual. That's Jeff and Janet Trail. So Jeff and Janet watching our game from Florida tonight, and it's a coin flip whether I know the Mumfords are out there in Calgary, so get your maps out, get your GPS, get your Google, and tough call whether Florida or Calgary, Alberta is the farthest away tonight. All right. Thanks for being with us. Just amazing what our webcast, the reach we have sharing the fine work of these student athletes. Hannah Hawks, Pride of Bedell, New Brunswick, up there in Carleton County, will inbound the ball. Hawks gets it to James. James can't hold it. It'll be a possession change. 1:21 left. Hawks comes out. Sophie Trail comes back in after a little breather. Ball will be inbounded by Garrigan. Garrigan to Bain. Bain to Garrigan. Garrigan guarded closely there. Here's Oxner. Oxner guarded by Trail. She'll get it to Bain. Bain driving. Bain looking. Bain in under. And there's a good quality pass. Won't go. They fight. James comes up. Whoa. Jump ball. Pretty intense out there, Ian. I thought came close to dropping the gloves, as we used to say back in the day. Here comes Garrigan. She'll inbound it for Kings. 1:04 left. Long pass, and Greatorex in a race. Greatorex gets the ball. Greatorex looking for help. Greatorex picked up by Trail. No. Garrigan freezes out the runner. We're inside a minute and counting. 18 on the clock. Moreau, the lead swings to Kings, 26-24. All right, all clear. There was a whistle there. Kings folks in the building are excited by the 2-point lead. Janes driving, Janes looking, Janes in under, no. Pass is picked up by Oxner. Oxner to Moreau. And back they come. Greatorex looking. Greatorex, no. Miller loses the handle. 22 seconds left. It'll be Kings ball. 26-24. We have got the makings of quite the game here. The only game these two teams played was last fall, and it was decided by 1 point. Oxner gets her second, team third. It was indeed an offensive foul. 18.4 seconds. Tori Janes. Mounties trail 26-24. Here's the give to Janes. Janes looking. Janes to Nowlin. It'll be Mount A ball. All right. We have a timeout taken. We have an injury on the floor. Training staff from Kings are in attendance. And let's tell you about the other game tonight, and we'll try to get a score for you at the half and share it with you. That game starts in about 15 minutes' time at 7 p.m. And in a quality All right. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget that we have the men's game coming up at 8 p.m. Men's game is coming up at 8 p.m., ladies and gentlemen. So that'll be of a great interest to fans of the men's squad. We've got a bit of an extended timeout, but let's talk about Bain of Kings. We talked about leaders in the stats. The player is number 12, Emma Garrigan. She's being helped off in a cooperative effort between the therapists of both teams and is being well taken care of. 26-24, 7.6 seconds left in the half. Ball will be inbounded. 26-24. This has been a great, very close, not high scoring, but very close game here. Nowlin up, Nowlin no. Nowlin rebound, Nowlin no. No basket. Buzzer sounded while the ball was in flight, but deemed no. 26-24, the score. At halftime. So that meant a 10-8, a 10-8 quarter, the win in the second quarter. So we're going to go to a break. You're watching ACAA TV, powered by Sports Canada TV. I'm Steve Ridlington for Ian Allen, our technical director and camera guy. We are live at McCormick Gym at Mount Allison University in Sackville. This is ACAA women's quarterfinal basketball action. The score, UKC Blue Devils 26, Mount Allison Mounties 24. We'll be back in about 14 minutes here on ACAA TV, powered by Sports Canada Television. Thank you. See you shortly. And ladies and gentlemen, we are back here at McCormick Gym, Mount Allison University. About ready to begin. We are underway with quarter number 3 in this barn burner. 26-24, the slimmest of leads for UKC. Here's Miller. Miller is double teamed. Miller gets the shot away. No avail. This is Moreau coming back. She gets it to Bain. Jenna Bain has been the fight. Here is Coco Edmond. These two ladies have been a big part of the offense. Oxner in under. Oxner in traffic. Greater X looking. Greater X gets it to Janes on the left side. Tight D kept the score low. Janes, here is Nowlin. Miller up, Miller down. We're tied, 26-26. Abby Miller, first team All-Star, named to that position today. And here is Coco Edmond. Coco Edmond around Oxner. Coco Edmond up. Coco Edmond sinks the tray. Coco Edmond drops the triple. She shoots almost 30% in terms of three-point tries. Eight Gray with the hold. Her second, team first. Janes to inbound. There's Miller. Miller with it now. Miller looking. Miller wants to find a way in. 29-26. It is off of Garnett and out. Coco Edmond inbounds it to Bain. Back to Coco Edmond for Kings. Bain on the right side. Coco Edmond driving. Garland. Oxner from downtown. No. Rebound drops. Bain is there. Bain is fouled in the act of shooting. Greater X with the push. Her first team first. Bain shoots 82% from the charity stripe. Showing prowess there. Gap is 4 now, 30-26. Won't go. Miller with the rebound. Miller to Greater X. 8:24. Drop off pass to Janes. Janes looking. Janes to Greater X. In under to Miller. Miller up. Miller down for 2. Gap is 2. 30-28. This is Bain. Bain finds Coco Edmond. No, won't go. They fight for it. Miller comes down. Greater X. And here is Nowlin. Nowlin to Janes. 18 on the clock. Miller up. Miller drops the bucket. She is pumped. Tie game. Miller takes the heat. Garland with the push. I believe that is her third. Team second. Maharaj is in. Number 15, Ford is in. Number 14, Carmichael is in. Those changes for UKC. Miller, no. Maharaj, the give to Bain. Bain down the right side at speed. Bain looking. Bain finds Carmichael. Carmichael to Maharaj. Maharaj loses the handle. Trail is there. They fight for it. Trail. Jump ball. It is jump ball to Kings. 7:35. 30-30. Oxner will inbound it for UKC. Gray team in motion. This is Bain. Bain looking. Bain driving. Bain up. No. Rebound to Nowlin. Nowlin down the court. Followed by... Whoa. They stumble. They bumble. They wrestle for the ball. It will be Mount A ball. .722, 30-30. All right, they're asking for a reset on the shot clock to 18, and that happens. This is Trail to Nowlin, Nowlin up, Nowlin down. It's a deuce. Lead swing Mounties, they're up by 2, 32-30, 7-11 and counting. Oxner to Bain. Shot clock issues. 22 on the shot clock, inbound by Kings. Long pass, taken by Miller. Miller to Trail. Trail up, Trail no. Trail is fouled on the way by. Maharaj says, who, me? Her first. Team third, Sophie Trail up. Sophie Trail. Makes the second count, nothing but twine there. 33-30 Mounties. Oxner to Bain. Bain looking, Bain into Mountie territory. Bain, Maharaj. Maharaj with it, Maharaj looking, Maharaj in under, they fight for it. Shot up, and no. Greatorex with the rebound. Greatorex to Janes, Janes looking, Janes wants in. Janes at about 7 o'clock on the big circle. Greatorex driving, Greatorex in, Greatorex sees Trail, we're into single digits on the shot clock. Miller up, Miller no, rebound comes to 14, that is Carmichael. Carmichael gets it to Jenna Bain. Jenna Bain to Oxner. Oxner driving left side of the key. Oxner looking. She finds number 15 there. That is Ford. Ford up. Ford no. Rebound to Maharaj. Maharaj up. Maharaj fouled on the way in. Maharaj will go to the line for 2. 9 with the chop. That is Sophie Trail. Her second, team second. 6:03 left in the third quarter, 33-30. Miller out, Mumford in, Trail out, and I believe Furlong in. Yes. Maharaj to the line. No. Maharaj will try it again. No. Greatorex with the rebound. Greatorex to Janes. Janes slowing the pace. Mumford is there. Here's Greatorex. 13 on the clock. Nowlin up, Nowlin no. Greatorex loses a handle. Jenna Bain with it. Bain to Coco Edmond. To number 14, that is Carmichael. Carmichael has a free shot. No, won't go. Rebound down. Maharaj, they fight for it. Jump ball. It is Mount St. Vincent, or check that UKC ball, methinks. Yep. Coco Edmond will inbound it for the Blue Devils. Must go soon. That's number 21 with it. Quinlan looking. Quinlan to Maharaj. Maharaj in traffic. Nowlin. Janes. 5:18 and counting. Mounties up by 3. Nowlin up. Nowlin no. Rebound by Coco Edmond. Guarded tightly by Furlong. Coco Edmond looking. Coco Edmond brings it into Mountie territory. Coco Edmond going coast to coast. She wants it. Loses the handle. It will be Mountie ball. Substitutions. Moreau is in. And Kaylee Garland is back. Here come the Mounties. Janes, Greatorex. They've got to get through Bain and Coco Edmond. Janes driving, Janes up, Janes no. Rebound comes down to Coco Edmond. Back to Bain. Bain on the right side, driving into Mountie territory. 4:40 on the clock and counting. This is Bain. Bain up. Bain, yes. A hard fought. 2 points. The gap is 1 now. Here comes Janes. Janes will have to get through the gray curtain. Greater X. Greater X still with the ball. Greater X driving. Greater X looking in under to Miller. Miller loses the handle, but the Mounties retain possession as it went out off of a Blue Devil player. Janes will inbound it for the Mounties. 4:15 left in the third quarter. Mounties up by 1. Mumford looking. Mumford. Pass was intended for Greater X, but went off of Moreau, and the Mounties will retain possession. Ladies and gentlemen, the second game of our quarterfinal doubleheader here at Mount 8 tonight will have the Mount St. Vincent University Mystics gentlemen's squad versus the men's Mounties. Here's Bain. Bain racing down. Bain looking. Bain no. Mumford with the rebound. Mumford to Greater X. Greater X to Janes. Janes down the left side. That men's game getting underway at or about 8 p.m. Atlantic. .21 red called on the offensive foul. Sophie Trail will spell off Tori Janes. Jenna Bain, 33-32, 3:45 and counting. Coco Edmond to give to Bain. Bain up, Bain no. Rebound by Sophie Trail. Sophie Trail, double team. Here's the outlet to Mumford. Mumford ahead to Furlong. Furlong back to Trail. Trail to Greater X. Greater X loses the handle. The steal, and she steals it back. Sophie Trail looking. Sophie Trail. 20 seconds on the clock. Sophie Trail driving. Driving in the up and no. Short. Trail gets her own rebound. Still in possession, 13 on the clock, into close to single digits. Greater X up, no. Mumford, yes, what a rebound. Mumford is triple covered, jump ball. We have an indication of possession. Oxner back on the court. Reese Nowlin back on the court. Going to be inbounded by the Mounties after all is said and done. Greater X will input it. 2:57 in the quarter. 33-32. Here is Miller. Miller up. Miller driving. Miller is fouled. Wow, that is Garland's 4th, I believe. Team 4th. 4th foul, team 4th. Miller will go for 2 from the line. Miller. Won't drop for Miller. 2:54. She'll try it again. Had a very solid 86.7 on the regular season. Yes. Mounties up by 2 now, 34-32. That is a give to Quinlan. Quinlan back to Bain. Bain guarded by Greater X. Bain to Oxner. Oxner looking. Furlong is there. In under. Bain. Bain up. Bain no. Bain fights for it. Foul. 2 shots. Greater X has a slightly different appearance. Chop is the foul. Carmichael will go to the line. She has a 50% FT percentage. Maharaj is back in as she takes off Quinlan. Here's the first shot. No. Won't go. She's going to do it again. 34-32. Carmichael shot 50% across the season. Yes, Gap is 1, 34-33 Mounties. Here is Janes. Janes coming down the court. Janes looking. Janes. Chris and cross. Here's the give to Sophie Trail. Sophie Trail in the paint. Pulls up short. Miller is there. Miller in under. Sophie Trail up. No, won't drop. Maharaj with the rebound. Gets it to Bain. Bain quarterbacking into Mount A territory. Bain the give to Carmichael and back to Bain. Bain pivots. Bain twists. Maharaj is there. No, won't go. They fight for it. Greatorex with the rebound. Greatorex to Janes. Janes in under. Janes tries for the pass. Knee ball goes off of the leg of Moreau, and the Mounties get it as it ran out of bounds. Janes will inbound it from the side. No, from the end. 2:01 left on the clock in the third quarter. Here's the give to Sophie Trail. Trail to Janes. Janes looking. Janes driving. Janes to Miller. Miller up. No, Miller short. Ball goes out. It will be King's ball. Mounties have the slimmest of leads, 34-33 with 1:53 left. Reach out, Mounties TV at mta.ca. Mounties TV at mta.ca. Next break, we have a email to share, and we'll do that momentarily. Here is Oxner. Oxner in traffic. No. All right. All right, courtesy of Pierre Arsenault, we're wishing Caitlin Samar and the Mount Allison squad a great game. Grandparents Claire and Gerard are proud to be part of the Mounties family and watching tonight. So Claire and Gerard, thank you so much for joining us. Long one, no, short, and out with it comes Nowlin for the Mounties. Nowlin to Greatorex. Greatorex back to Janes. 18 on the clock. Nowlin is there. 34-33. Miller to Greatorex. Greatorex. Trail driving. Trail up. Trail, no, won't go. Miller looking. Miller, no. And there is Maharaj to Bain, to Oxner, back to Bain. 1:08 in the third quarter. That's broken up, and here comes Reese Nowlin. Nowlin up. Nowlin, yes! Coast to coast for the deuce. In and out. Possession to the Mounties. Timeout taken by Kings. What a play there by Reese Nowlin as she reestablishes a three-point gap with just under a minute to go here at McCormick Gym. Mounties TV at mta.ca, Mounties TV at mta.ca. We've had a great showing of contacts from Florida tonight, from Alberta tonight, from across the Maritimes, from Timmins, Ontario, La Femissimo. Just great to know that you're out there, ladies and gentlemen, and sharing in our broadcast of this excellent ACAA quarterfinal women's game here on ACAA TV, powered by Sport Canada TV. We're going to try and get you an update in the game that began about 20 minutes ago. We will have that for you in a moment. All right. There's 7 minutes, 43 seconds left in the second quarter. Holland 23, Crandall 12. So Holland up on Crandall 23-12 with 7 minutes left in the second quarter. That is the 6 versus 3 game in our playoff menu. Teams back to the court after the Kings timeout, 36-33. Blue Devils, or the Mounties up on the Blue Devils. Here's the give to Nowlin. Nowlin up, Nowlin for the it's a deuce, it's a deuce. Yours truly doesn't want to get too excited. All right. Okay. Yep. All right, here is Janes. Janes with it. All right, this is Nowlin. Nowlin threading the needle. Miller down for 2. Bain is with it. Bain has it. This is Bain in traffic. Maharaja can't connect. It'll be a possession change. Reese up. No, off. Miller is there. Miller is fouled. Okay. Miller drops it, 41. The Mounties up by 9 now. And down it goes. Timeout. It looks like that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a break between this timeout. Mounties have put 10 points up quickly here. And woohoo! Thank you so much. Thank you so much. What an exciting few moments prior to the break. A 10-point run expanded the gap by 9 points. This has been a great game, ladies and gentlemen. But it is, in fact, a situation where win and the drive continues, lose and you drive home. So Moreau to Bain, Bain to Carmichael, Carmichael to Bain. If you're going to trust anyone, it's going to be Jenna Bain. Clearly the offensive spark plug in the motor that is the Blue Devils. Down they come, Carmichael, Oxner up, Oxner, yes, it's a tray. Gap at 7, Janes. Janes pass to Trail at speed, Trail driving, Miller looking, Miller to Janes, 14 on the shot clock. Here's the give to Sophie Trail up, down for the deuce. Quality left-handed, nice hook shot. reestablishes the gap at 9. 9:13 left in the fourth quarter. Martin stays with Jenna Bain. Comes, here is Carmichael. Carmichael slowing the pace, looking. Finds Moreau. Moreau to Bain. 7 seconds. Time running out. Bain up. Bain no. And rebound to Miller. Miller to Trail. Trail driving. Trail looking. Trail wants in. She gives it to Greatorex. Greatorex looking. Here's Miller. Miller up. Miller down. Abby Miller. Abby Miller, the first team All-Star. A driving force under the twine. Gap is 11 now. Moreau. Moreau up. No. Maharaj. Carmichael. They fight for it. They jump for it. They wrestle for it. Garland and Quinlan will come in. Garland and Quinn come in. Maharaj and number 14, Carmichael, come out. And here they come. Mounties will inbound it. This is James. James to Trail. Trail looking, Trail driving. Trail in under, Greatorex. Greatorex to Janes. Janes looking, Janes finds Miller. Miller up, Miller no, off the iron. In under, back to Miller. Miller pivots, Miller to Janes. 14 on the clock. Here's the give to Sophie Trail. It's a tray! Stretching the margin. We've got a timeout taken by Kings and the Mounties. Mounties have reached deep and found the Turbos as they now lead by 14, their biggest lead of the game. You're watching ACAA TV, powered by Sports Canada TV. I'm Steve Ridlington. Ian Allen is our camera guy, our technical producer, and a bon vivant he is as well. And the last check, Holland had double the score. Ladies and gentlemen, 50-36 if you just joined us. 50-36 the lead for the Mounties at this time. We have got a men's game coming up. .754 left in regulation in this one. Quarterfinal action. All right. Yep, thank you. Okay, yep, Garrigan, number 12, who had the injury, is tentatively warming up under the direction of a therapist. We may see her back. Here is Greatorex. Greatorex, we wish her well. Here is Janes. Janes looking, Janes driving. What an exciting game these women are sharing with us tonight. Sophie Trail, 7:23. Here is Greatorex. Greatorex up, Greatorex no. Rebound to Mumford. Mumford in the middle of a quad of defenders. Furlong up, Furlong no. Mumford is there. Mountie ball. As Mumford went one-on-one with Moreau of Kings. Mounties inbounded. Here is Mumford. Janes gets it. Sophie Trail driving into the paint. Trail has an opportunity. Trail no. Mumford with the rebound. Mumford to Furlong. Furlong to Greatorex. Greatorex to Mumford. Mumford up no. Fouled on the way in. She'll go to the line for two. I believe Mumford is fouled out. Her fifth. Don't we go to a break? I believe, don't we, Ian? Okay. All right, Trail comes out. Nowlin goes in. Mumford will go to the line. Here we go, Calgary. I was going to mention the 50% shooting from the FT stripe. No pressure here, Jillian. Yes! Yes! The final decision to drop 51-36, Mounties. Here is Coco Edmond. Coco Edmond looking. Coco Edmond will go from downtown. No, wide. Mumford. They fight for it. Jump ball. Carmichael. It will be a Kings ball. Stay with us after this game, ladies and gentlemen. We'll have men's quarterfinal action as the Mount Allison Mounties host the Mount St. Vincent University Mystics football. Bain in under. 15 up, 15 won't go. Greater X fights for a double team. They wrestle. Jump ball. Ian Allen for a non-contact sport when they wrestle before those jump balls. Oh my. Just saying. Sophie Trail takes off Maddie Greater-X. Veterans both, and showing great leadership tonight. Maharaj, tight coverage. Here's Nowlin. Bain is there. Bain to Furlong at least for the Mounties. Trail is there. Gray 4 with the block on Coco Edmond. 6:20 to go. Season on the line. Emotions getting intense for the ladies in gray. Win, you go on. Lose, you go home. Season over. Here is Trail. Trail with it for the Mounties. Single digits. Must go. Janes. Janes up. Janes no. And that is Ford with the rebound to Bain. Bain looking. Bain up. Bain no. Won't go. Bain. Trail gets the rebound for the Mounties. Brings it down at speed. Playing with renewed intensity are the Mounties. They know what's on the line, as do the Kings squad. Trail. Here is Mumford. Long distance downtown off the iron. Carmichael there. Carmichael smothered in the pile. Faces show the intensity and the investment in this game. These women are passionate about their sport. 5:33. Mumford out. Janes out. Miller in. Greater X back. 51-36 Mounties. If we've got a long way to go, we won't talk about winners and losers just yet. 51-36. Ford. Carmichael loses the handle. Mount A ball. Trail to go back. Going to be inbounded by Amherst Lauren Furlong. Once again, hello to the Trails out in Florida. Sophie down in Florida at least. Sophie having a great game tonight. Mumford's in Calgary. Jillian playing really well. 6. Greater X. Saw every number in the book on the shot clock, Ian. Here is Bain. Bain to Carmichael, long distance, no. Rebounded Trail. Sophie Trail coming down the court at speed, finds Greater X. Greater X to Reese Nowlin. Rookie of the Year in the ACAA, Reese Nowlin. Abby Miller, first team All-Star. Mounties being recognized for great basketball. In under, Miller up, Miller down. There is 2. Timeout, Kings. Kings trailing now by 15. and a tribute to what the Mounties have achieved thus far. All right, we have an update from Fredericton thanks to Pierre Arsenault. After one period of play in the AUS Women's Hockey quarterfinal, Mount Allison Mounties 0, UNB Reds 0. It is number 8 playing number 1. All the cash is on the table. Win, as we are doing here, win and you go on, lose and you're done. Mounties holding their own thus far after 20 minutes, 0-0. Great to see the women's volleyball team here supporting the basketball Mounties. Don't forget, they are in playoff action. They have a semifinal game tomorrow night in Halifax against Mount St. Vincent University. Win and they go to and they have a chance to reach the ACAA finals, but there's also the bonus of an opportunity to go to nationals as Holland College posts the nationals. Holland already has a spot at nationals as hosts. They want to go in the front door as champions, so the host spot would open up. So big game, 7 p.m. tomorrow night, Mount St. Vincent University. Catch it on ACAA TV. Mount Allison Volleyball Mounties versus Mount St. Vincent in semifinal action, ACAA. Quinlan drops a deuce, closes the gap to 15, 53-38. Here is Sophie Trail. Sophie Trail to Janes. Janes guarded by Maharaj. Miller has it. Miller to Reese Nowlin. Nowlin going to be short. Quinlan picks it up. Here is Bain. Bain looking. Bain finds Maharaj. Maharaj to Bain. Bain zigs. She zags. She finds Oxner. Oxner to Maharaj. Maharaj in the paint. Pivots, twists, and no, won't roll for number 10. 3:20 and counting. Here is Greatorex. Greatorex looking. Greatorex to Trail. 15 seconds on the clock. Greatorex looking. Greatorex driving. Greatorex in the paint. Greatorex pivots. Back to Sophie Trail. Sophie Trail has a shot. Sophie Trail drops the deuce. 55-38. Mounties. This is quarterfinal action. Maharaj with it. Mountie ball. Hannah Hawks. Jillian Mumford. Megan Philbrick come in. Greatorex comes out. Reese Nowlin comes out. Abby Miller comes out. Here is Philbrick. Philbrick down the court. Philbrick looking. Philbrick to Mumford. Mumford, no. Mumford denied. Oxner took it out of bounds. Mounties will inbound it. This is Tori James. 55-38. Here's the give to Hannah Hawks. Hawks up, Hawks down. It's a deuce. It's a deuce. 57-38. The spread at 19 now. Here is Moreau. Moreau is fouled on the way in. Mumford will draw the infraction. Her second, team first. Moreau to the line. 86%. 86% coming into this one. That is across the regular season, that is. Good work, 39, 50s. They're up by 18 are the Mounties with 2:28 to go. Mumford to Philbrick. Philbrick to James. James will slow the pace just a tad. 15 seconds on the clock. Sophie Trail in under. This is Mumford to Philbrick. Philbrick up, Philbrick down. 2 points, Megan Philbrick. Margin is 20 now, 59-39 for Mount A. Long one from Oxner, no. Coco Edmond, jump ball. If we had one word for Coco Edmond, the word would be intense. A great player at a diminutive 5'4", but plays with great passion. Here is Trail. Trail in under the Philbrick, loses the handle. It will be Mount A ball. Feasby and Furlong come in. Trail comes out. Torrey James. Mounties, 1:44 left. 20-point lead, 59-39 here at McCormick. Furlong, no. Philbrick, rebound. They fight for it. The Mounties maintain possession. Here's Feasby. Single digits on the shot clock. Hannah Hawk, in under. No. And that is Oxner at least. Oxner to Bain. Bain to Moreau. Moreau from downtown. No. Overshoots the hoop. Maharaj lost the handle. There was a push. She was fouled. Feasby's first, team second. 1:18 to play in the fourth quarter. 59-39. All right. Oxner drops the tray. 17 the gap with 1:09. And here's Maharaj with the seal. Maharaj up. No. Fouled on the way in. .22 with the block. Calls on Mumford. Maharaj to the line. Drops it. Maharaj at the line. All right. Inside a minute to go. So Pierre, assuming that Holland takes care of Crandall, we'll go to the Mount. Okay. Here's Maharaj. No overshot there. Mumford to Hannah Hawks. 36 seconds. Hannah Hawks looking for an outlet. Coco Edmond picks up the ball. Back to Bain. Bain driving, 26 seconds. Bain shot over, and Hawks to Feasby. Feasby, 16 seconds. Maharaj, the layup is good for the deuce. Number 20 comes in. That is Justine Brady. She's a second BA from Saddle Hills County, Alberta. In for the last few seconds. Feasby runs it out. Ladies and gentlemen, final score, Mount Allison Mounties 59 and the UKC Blue Devils 46. The Mounties will advance to semifinal play. We don't have a final score yet from Crandall at Holland. We'll boldly assume that Holland will take that. And that means that the Mounties will advance to the semifinal game. And they will, in all likelihood, Holland leads Crandall 46-18 at the start of the third. Our best information would suggest, let's phrase it that way, Our best information would suggest that the Mounties will travel to Mount St. Vincent for semifinal action. That will happen on Friday. Okay, for Ian Allen, I'm Steve Ridlington. The final score here in ACAA women's basketball quarterfinal action. Mount Allison 59, UKC 46. You were watching us on ACAA TV, powered by Sports Canada TV from Sackville, New Brunswick. For Ian Allen, I'm Steve Ridlington. So long, everyone. Thanks for joining us.